Good afternoon. My name is Owen and welcome to my home. I'm actually going to be explaining to you how to make some damn good home cooking chicken fingers. So, winter chicken dinner, get ready. The first thing I've got is I've got my chicken tenders that I've already actually, I've got six chicken breasts that are actually cut up into chicken tenders. What I like to do is I like to use a pizza cutter because it's a little bit easier to cut those chicken tenders up. Then I'm going to prepare my dry seasoning into a gallon-sized Ziploc baggie. I'm going to take 2 cups of just normal Bisquick, dump that in. Then I'm going to take a ½ cup of Parmesan cheese, dump that in the baggie. Then I'm going to take a ½ teaspoon of chili powder, salt, regular pepper, and lastly your onion powder. Got it all mixed in my 1 gallon baggie, and I'm going to mix it very well. It's very important that you mix it very, very well because you don't want to get a mouthful of salt or onion powder. So mix that up really good. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 to 2 eggs. I'm going to whisk them together. And this is a very, very important part because this is actually going to keep your batter and your seasoning on your chicken tenders. I'll demonstrate now. I'm going to take my chicken tenders and I'm going to dip them into the egg. And I'm going to take a lid and just a regular bowl. And I'm going to shake them around. This is very simple, but it's a very important step. Shake them around, get that egg all on those chicken tenders. And then I'm going to take them out and place into my seasoning. Very, very important, just FYI, do not pour them into the seasoning. You want to do it one by one. Or just a couple at a time. Doesn't have to be necessary one by one. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry my hand off a little bit. Then I'm going to seal up my baggie. When I say seal up, make sure it's sealed up really good. You don't want tenders and seasoning going all over the place. At least I don't. Mix those up really, really good. Shake them, shake them, shake them. Very important that you get them all shaken really, really good and you mix your tenders up really, really well. Then, what I'm going to do is I've already prepared a few, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take regular cooking oil, spray, and I'm going to spray down my pan with a glass pan. Then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tenders out. For time's sake, I'll just put a couple in the pan here along with the other ones. And then, almost last step, I'm going to take 4 tablespoons of butter and I'm going to heat that up at about 15-second intervals. Heat that up for 15 seconds. Stir it up, heat it up for another 16 seconds. What I'm going to do, again for time's sake, once that's done, I'm going to take my butter and I'm going to drizzle it all over my chicken strips. This is a very, very important step too because it makes these chicken strips taste very, very good. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat my oven to 375. Let that preheat. Finish up the butter if you need to. Put a couple more chicken tenders if you need to. And then you've got your finished product. Except for we've got to cook it. And then what we'll do is we'll place the chicken strips into the oven for about an hour. An hour is generally about a really good time frame. Then take them out after about an hour. Let them cool. Mix with your favorite corn, mashed potatoes, rolls, and enjoy. Thank you for allowing me to share my famous chicken tender recipe.